What's going on, guys? Today we are back in the video, and today hope you guys are smiling, hope you're having a good day. In today's video I'm gonna be explaining how I edit my photos. If you go to my Instagram, that's basically my portfolio. These are some photos I took on Thanksgiving of some fireworks, so I'm gonna go through and select the ones I like the most. Okay, so I looked through quite a few of them. Now I'm gonna explain to you. I edit the same way as North Borders. I learned how to edit from him. So bump your exposure up by 2 stops. Highlights up. No. There we go. Highlights down, shadows up. Hold Alt and then move your whites over until they clip. Like there. You're gonna have a very horrible image. Then blacks till they clip. Okay, so almost all of the exposure in this photo is the what's it called? Is the fireworks. So if we bring our shadows up, bring our highlights up too. Yeah, you'll see how this image falls apart very fast. This is shooting in RAW too, so really what we just have to do is mess with a tone curve. Mess with exposure. I'll bump it up a little bit. Highlights down. Actually, highlights up, shadows down. I usually check both of these. Remove chromatic aberrations and enable lens profile corrections, and then right here is where you develop your image. So I kind of want to go for, first I'm going to dump out all yellow tones. I hate yellow tones. We're going to push orange over to orange, red to more of a pink, green leave that alone, aqua move that more over, blue move it to aqua. Saturation, put this in yellow, dump that. And luminance. See, this is where you really have to decide. So that's more of a tungsten orange light. And I could bring it up to like white and add a flare, or I could bring it down. I kind of want it. I'll just leave it there. Blue, aqua, bring that over to more blue, move it over there. I'm going to dump a graduated filter down here. No, I don't want another one. Let me rotate this one. See, I'm trying to eliminate a lot of these lines down here. That's one photo. Let's go over to another one. I'm gonna bring this exposure up a little bit, and then I'm gonna go down the tone curve. Tone curve I feel like can do a lot for your photos. I'm gonna bring this over. Bring this one. No, because you lose a lot of detail. Grab the color. So really, when you're editing, it's really just playing with a whole bunch of dials and things. I like to add some digital grain, but not a lot. So let me find out. I haven't edited photos in a minute. That's noise reduction. Great. Add some. You'll see it. Like, okay, especially in here. If I turn it up, you'll see it, but I'm not. Turn it down. Bring up size a little bit. I'm gonna drop a radial, that's spot heal. Where's radial filter? Oh no, I had it. I'm gonna drop the radial filter right here. Go down, invert. How much feather do I have to put on? Feather, put a lot of feather on it. Expand it out. Drop exposure and highlights. Go down. Okay, that's looking quite a bit better. Bring our highlights and our shadow. Bring the highlights up, shadows down. Tone curve. So this is how I do it. So bring exposure up by 2 stops. If it's a normal photo, like something like this, you can tell how I do it. Highlights down, shadows up, then adjust whites and blacks till they clip, and then add a tone curve. This was actually shot on the M50. It was ISO 100, 15 millimeters at f6.3, 1/160th of a second. But when it's a darker photo, these are some astrophotography photos I took. I actually got a picture of a shooting star. You can't really adjust your whites and blacks to clip, and you don't want to do the highlights and shadows things I do. If you're gonna do it a little, just a little bit. So like here, I'm gonna bring it down quite a bit. See how there's a lot of red in there. And then you bring your shadows up. You see that? But then you go to your whites and blacks and clip them. You go whites, that clips first. It makes your image look horrible. So bring that down. Blacks. And then bring exposure up a little bit. Bring your shadows down. Bring your highlights a little bit up. I'm going to drop another radial filter right here. I can't stress this enough. Shoot in RAW. Let me show you a photo I did not shoot in RAW. I think I just recently imported it. It's an old photo though. No, it's not in there. These are some of the first photos I edited. This is a JPEG. Here's the unedited. You can't do much to this without it completely falling apart. We'll drop a radio filter over his head, invert, flick a mask over, exposure, highlight, down. No, I need to bring that up. If this was a RAW photo, he would have a lot more detail, and this white ring wouldn't be around his head if I did that. This was shot in RAW. This is my phone background for a while. This is actually me. Fun fact. And Ricky took the photo though. Here's one that's... Where's the original RAW? Here's the original RAW. So, I think you just like... I'll edit this photo. I'll put my own twist on this photo. Graduated filter. Like he placed 2. Is he bumped the exposure up so you could see the dibs in my shirt. But when you do that, it messes with me. Oh, I need to bring shadows up, not highlights up. Bring that down. Oh, yeah, bud. I want to see what I'm doing to my image. Shadows. You just immediately go to digital. This is what does, it kind of bothers me. He had it straight off the SD card, and I didn't. So he developed his colors more, because I haven't done that yet. Let me put my twist on this. Tone curve. Bring that up. Bring that down. I kind of want some yellow in this. Aqua blue, luminance. I could go for like a faded film look up here. That's all digital grand though. Okay, now I'm gonna go back up to the graduated filter. I'm going to see what I can do with it. Because your exported version is going to be a lot more compressed. Actually, I should probably use a radio filter. Use graduated and radio. Radio, put it right there. Invert and drop a whole 100 feather on that. Exposure, bump it up. Shadows, bump it up. I kind of want to make it the smallest area I can. Mess with the center. Punch in. Oh, that looks kind of weird. I'll spread it out. I just have to drop another one right here. And then I have to invert this one. Flick that over. And bring it all down. But try to match it, which is going to be hard. I can move the center. Okay, that looks weird. Because there's just one dot. Now we have to drop another graduated filter. Oh. No. I have 3 graduated filters. Oh, Lord. Okay, I admit it, Ricky. You're a better editor than I am. I don't know. He had the original RAW. But, I'm not here to make excuses. Okay, let's go back to my photos. So I did this one, and this one. And I played around with this one a little bit. A lot of them are the exact same, or very similar. Oh, where'd my bar go? Oh, the bar went down. There we go. Okay, so I do have a lot of, what's it called? I do have a lot of presets. I don't use them very often, but I'm gonna drop some presets on here to these are all free presets, so I'm gonna show you what presets I use and which ones are good. I like the insta look one, depending on the photo. I like it on here because it gives you a more golden look. So if we like go back to the other photo that I was looking at, one of me on the bridge. Let me find it. So if we drop this on it, it doesn't look good. You have to play with the look of it. There's this photo. I use beautiful sunset on this. This shoot was probably one of my favorite shoots because like you have the straight leading line that goes into the mountain, and this one's kind of flat. And Ricky was messing with these, so this one was a lot better. So I hit reset. This is the raw. Let me find the preset I used on it. I think I used enhanced golden hour, or actually I don't remember what I used. I have no clue what I used, but this is the original raw. And oh wait, that's the same photo. And that's it edited. I don't really like this preset that I used. I like the color on here. I like the clouds too. The clouds on here are cool. So really how to make any preset like good. Let's just go to random photo. Oh my god, my framing. Let's drop that insta look preset on there. This is what it looks like. It's pretty flat. We'll just do a tone curve. Then do this. This is how you get that. This is like. No, I need to crop it. Oh. I forgot I had that. So on the M50, when you're shooting in RAW, you can use more of your sensor. I don't know how that works. It's weird, but you get to like use different parts of your sensor depending on what you're shooting on. Okay, I really brought a lot of color out of there. Dang, this actually is not that bad of a photo. These ones are on my Instagram, I believe. But something that you can do, and this is how you make your, depending on your season, this is how you make your Instagram feed good. Select your first photo, and then hold shift, go to your last photo, and then hit sync. And make sure all the things you have are synced and hit synchronize. This is also how you edit a photo, what's it called? A photo time-lapse instead of a video time-lapse. I mean, you can import videos into here, but you want to make sure every photo is the exact same. So, go in here and see which ones look good. I don't know why these ones didn't get synchronized. Oh yeah, they did. I'm gonna drop presets on here. I'm developing my own preset pack, and hopefully that will be out next year. But I'm trying to get better at photo editing before I do that. I used the powder blue preset. Where is it? Powder blue from Preset Pro. It does not look good on this photo, but I used this for this photo. I actually did that for a Hayden Pedersen challenge, but the night I did it was the night that it ended. So, yeah. I really like these Scalytons presets. Depending on what you're shooting, they're good. These are like a film style preset, and I actually really like them. I used these on the first photos I took on the RP. It makes these photos look so cool too. I'm gonna go drop these on a I actually really like the way these look. Oh, I have these? What? I didn't even know I had those. Okay, now I'm gonna select a few that I want to export. So, hop over here. Which one did I just throw that preset on? No. Well, actually, I kind of want that. Export. I'm just gonna ask you what you want to export it to. So I'm gonna go in here. This is my hard drive. Where's the RP? EOS RP, Winter 2020, Fireworks, select folder, put in subfolder, edited. Now it's exporting 4 files. These will be up on Instagram. Here are these 4 photos that I edited. If you made it to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching this video. Share with your friends if you enjoyed. Don't forget to run the math here. Peace out.